So, I was thinking about this. My phone is fuzzy. Well, left it off. There we go. So, I was thinking about this. So, part of the reason I got into network marketing, it wasn't because I had financial strain. I was time bankrupt. So, I don't know many people that experienced that. Me and my wife were earning great incomes. Our child care peaked out at $3,200 a month. We knew that something had to change. We had listened to everybody else and hearsay on how we're supposed to live our life and the things we're supposed to do and go out and achieve and get to this point and do all these things. And when we got to those points they talked about, I think we had went further than they had went, and they didn't know that it meant disaster. Like I said, me and my wife were two passing ships. We looked at our bank account. Bank account's nice. Life is horrible. Kids don't know me. House falling apart. 3 cars. One for me, one for her, one for the nanny to drive our kids around. 60 hours a week my kids were spending with the nanny. That's not fair to them or anybody. And you think about, my kids were having behaviors that were unfamiliar to me because they were being raised by somebody else. So the reason we got into this network marketing thing is because we were time bankrupt. I don't know how many people can relate to that, but hey, the big wigs, what they do is all about leveraged income. They say, hey, would you prefer 100% of your efforts or 1% of 100 people's efforts? And that resonated with me. When I was 25, I got exposed to entrepreneurship because I knew that, hey, all these people were doing this, and somehow they driving these nice-ass cars, and they not at work. So it made me continue to think that, hey, something is different. They're doing something different that I'm not doing. And when I started to investigate, I realized I could do it. And before, so when most people start off, they start with these high expectations. Hey, I want to make $10,000. No. Start yourself off with a very low expectation. I want to make the first dollar. The first dollar proves that it works. Now it's just about you competing, doing it over and over and over. And as you do it over and over and over, you know those 4 stages of a skill. And the 4 stages, the first one is unconscious incompetence. Second stage is conscious incompetence, where you know that you don't have the skill and you need to work on it. Then your next stage is conscious competence. Now you establishing the skill, but you working through it. Then the 4th stage is unconscious competence, where it's like the back of your hand. So like me selling cars. Hey, I continue to refine my skills. I sharpen my axe. But the thing is, now I'm not thinking about doing it. Everything seems completely logical and just makes complete sense to me. And I just continue to strive forward and push it and push it and push it. So my wife, like now, she's doing the network marketing full time, whatever full time is, 5 to 10 hours a week, full time, while we work our lives around our kids. So my job here now finances our life while she and I work on our fortune in our spare time. In the Bible, it says, if you plant your seeds in the morning, do not have idle hands in the evening. So basically what it's saying, hey, you could do one thing and you could do something else because you don't know which one might flourish first. So why wait? Why not go hard on both? But going hard is different. My mom says to me, hey, make sure you don't go too hard at work. She think I'm picking up something. I'm not picking up anything. I'm using my brain. I'm using what God has given me. They say we come with these standard features, and we don't value the standard features because they were given to us. And that's something to think about. People put value on things they can buy. But the most unexplored continent on the planet is our mind. Like a lot of families, hey, when you look at traditionally, it's generations of my family that are poor. So here's the question. Should I make people feel comfortable and follow tradition, or should I change it? Change it for my offspring. Well, that guy said, you're a generational thief if you don't use your mind to explore the new ideas and new things that are possible to you.